A good Tuesday out there, everyone. Storm Tracker 8 forecaster Tyler Hall here. Going to give you a pretty extensive look at what's going on in the Atlantic Ocean with the tropics. So we have Major Hurricane Gabrielle. This is a Category 4 storm still, with maximum sustained winds of 140 miles per hour as of the 11 a.m. advisory. We'll get the next complete advisory at 5 p.m. this evening. It is starting to race off to the east-northeast at 20 miles per hour. It is going to eventually weaken with time as the week progresses, as it heads closer and closer to the Azores. By the way, the Azores are under a hurricane watch, as they could be dealing with hurricane conditions later on this week. So it may hit some islands of the Azores. And then by late in the weekend, it looks like it may even hit Portugal as basically a post-tropical cyclone, by then tropical storm situation for those folks. Meanwhile, we head further to the south and east, and we have two disturbances that we have to watch very, very closely. So we have this one to the east of the next one that I'm going to talk about, and this has a 90% chance over the next 7 days of potentially becoming our next tropical depression, if not tropical storm. So we're going to have to watch that one closely. Next, we move off to the west, and this is basically right near the Lesser Antilles, the Caribbean islands this morning. And we are dealing with another tropical disturbance, as you see, with a 60% chance over the next 7 days of potentially becoming our next tropical depression, if not tropical storm, in the coming days. This one we're going to have to watch closely. Invest 94L. Right now, the computer weather models are all over the place, but I am seeing some indications that we could see a surge in tropical moisture into Virginia and the Carolinas early next week. But again, it is several days out. Things are likely going to change between now and early next week, so stay with us for the latest on the tropics. And speaking of the tropics, we have had 7 named storms so far this season, 5 of them being tropical storms, and then 2 of them being major hurricanes. So Major Hurricane Aaron and Major Hurricane Gabrielle stayed well away from the United States. That is great news. All right, so we are going to be on to the H name Umberto, coming up next as far as named systems are concerned. All right, looking at your 8-day forecast, warm conditions through Thursday, muggy conditions as well. Isolated storms possible today from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. This is not washout weather, and some of you will remain dry all day long, so don't cancel your Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening outdoor plans. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, the coverage becomes at least scattered, so better coverage of showers and storms, if not better. Thursday at the moment, again, the European and the American computer weather models as of this Tuesday morning are hinting at a pretty wet day, particularly Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening, as a weather system from our west in the middle of the country will be approaching us and then eventually sweeping on through by Friday, if not Saturday. We keep the storm chance in the next 8 days. And again, Invest 94L could potentially bring a surge in tropical moisture to the area early next week. That's why I put watching very closely for next Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So things are turning active, particularly Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of this week. And we need the rain. This is going to be beneficial with the worsening drought situation that's ongoing in the state of Virginia. Have a great Tuesday afternoon.